Hello, my name is Jason and I'm a sustainable ag major over at CSU Stanislaus. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make an aquaponic system. Aquaponics combines aquaculture and hydroponics. Aquaculture growing fish and hydroponics is growing plants in water. Plants clean the water for the fish and the fish waste provides nutrients to the plant so they can grow. So this is my fish tank. I got a bunch of tropical fish and goldfish in here right now. I've had it set up for about 2 weeks now. This is a 20-gallon fish tank. I got it for Petco. It's about $100. You can get just a fish tank by itself, a 20-gallon fish tank, for about $40–50. But this one came with this LED hood on it, and it came with the filter. Came with the filter and the heater for the fish too. And then I got some of this, they call it living sand, which also helps provide some benefits to the fish. This air stone right here I bought separately. That was about $15 or so. I think it was 14 or 16 inches for that. And then the air pump up here is for a 10 to 30 gallon fish tank, and that was about, I think, $20 for it. You can see the decorations right here from SpongeBob, or ones my kids picked out. They're pretty excited about the fish tank. Now that I've had it running for about 2 weeks, it should be good to go, ready to set up for the plant part of it. So for the base, that's going to hold my bucket, that's going to hold the media and grow the plants. I'm going to use some PVC, Schedule 40 PVC. Schedule 40 is a little thicker than the other PVC, so it should hold up a little bit better. I got 2 pieces of 1-inch PVC. 2 pieces of 1/4-inch PVC. The 1/4-inch is going to be for the top to hold up the light, so I don't need as much heavy dutiness to that. Take a little bit of weight off of it. For the location of my aquaponic system, I went ahead and picked out this table here. It's a nice hardwood table. It's going to be sturdy. Should hold up all the weight that's going to come from the fish tank and the grow bed and stuff like that. I put it in the entryway to my house near the front door. For 2 reasons. 1, because it gets a decent amount of natural light, and 2, because I wanted people to see it when they walked in and be like, hey, what is that thing? So I could tell them about it a little bit and educate them on that. You want it to be somewhere that's going to be relatively warm and in the winter, and somewhere that's going to be pretty cool in the summer, so that the plants and the fish aren't getting overly stressed. I got a bunch of PVC angled fittings too, to tie the whole support system together. So the 4 pieces of PVC and all these fittings cost me about, I'd say $40 for all of that. I also got these 2 cans of paint. I'm gonna have it in the entryway, so I want it to look nice. So I got some satin sea glass paint I'm gonna use for the PVC after it's all done to make it look nice. Here is going to be my grow bed here. It's just a plastic tub that I found at Walmart that was relatively the same size as my fish tank. The media I'm using is these expanded hydroponic clay like pebbles. So they're a porous clay pebble that will hold some water for it. And then I got these 3-inch clay pots for the plants and some rockwool cubes. The rockwool is going to go inside here. The pebbles all over like that. The pumps I got are 95 gallon per hour submersible pumps, and they're adjustable, so you can make a lower flow or higher flow. Good rule of thumb is you want to be able to circle your whole water in an hour, so this 95 gallons per hour is more than enough. And it comes with 2 just in case 1 pump wasn't enough. We got 2. Those set me back about $25. And then for drainage on these, I got these 1/2-inch bulkhead fittings, which you can take apart. And then it's got a little washer in here so it won't leak. So, and then a media filter to keep all the clay pebbles in there and stuff. So have it in here. And then I haven't decided if I'm gonna do it this way yet, have it drain out like this straight down into the fish tank, or have it go like this and kind of do like a waterfall out, which will provide a little bit of aeration too with that. So that's my drains. I got 2 of those in case I need them. And then for my timers, I got mechanical timers that allow you to do 15-minute intervals. So you just push one button down for 15 minutes. So I can do 15 on, 15 off for that. And I can also, I got 2, so I have one to control the light. So I'm going to do 16 hours light on and then 8 hours light off for both the fish light and the grow light. And for the grow light, I have these clamps. It's a LED Bloom Plus. It's 2 foot by 2 foot, 1,000 Bloom Plus 1,000 full spectrum LED light. So that's gonna go up top. It's got some hooks so you can adjust it because you need a different length for different periods during the grow. So there's the LED lights. All right, now it's time to start building it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it come right here, around back all the way, and then it's going to go up here, connect here, go across, and then I'll have a flat surface on top that the grow bit's going to sit on, and then it's going to go up again with the smaller pipes up to here-ish, and then that's going to hold the light up there. I got a pipe cutter right here for PVC. You just hook it in and start squeezing it. So these are going to go in front. Like that. I'm just mocking it up right now. I'll glue it together later. Like that. I like building Legos. Alright. It's about perfect. Alright, so when we do the top, when we do the arms, we leave a little bit of clearance. This is the feeding area for the fish, so. There we go. Alright. Alright, for the base I'm going to have this. Okay, I got these ones welded together. It's gonna be my drain hole. Hold that room on the other side in case I want to put the other drain in if I need it. I got the drain on there, nice and tight. Give it a little test. It drains really good. Okay. Bottom little drain part. I'm gonna make a little hole in the hood so I'm able to drain back into the fish tank. So that's good. I'm gonna cut it out a little bit so it looks small. I got my Basil done. It's all glued together. Nice and sturdy there. Work now on making the top part that's going to hold the lights. So here we have it for my PVC frame bones of the system. This is where the grow bed is going to sit up here. The pump is going to come in through here, go through the grow bed, come out this other corner, back into the fish tank. This is where the light's going to hang off of up here, and it's going to be adjustable so I can take it up and down as the plants grow. And now I'm just going to let this dry a little bit and then take it outside and start with the spray painting. Got the frame painted and installed, and I took out the old water filter that the fish tank came with and I put in our new pump there. And now we can start building the rest of the system. I got my box all set up here. I cut off the handle parts. Got the media balls all set in there. I'm probably gonna have to order another. This is about 10 kilograms. And it's only about halfway full, so I think I'm gonna order another 10 kilograms of that. We've got my tube set up, and it goes down into the media, and then on the opposite corner, I got the drain. So we're gonna drill a hole up the drain now. This is the part that attaches to the drain. I pulled a little piece of. This is just some drip irrigation tubing. Fit on there perfectly, so I use that. So I'm going to line it up, find out where I want to put it approximately in the hood. And I got to worry about the LED lights on the bottom of it. So I need it here. After you get this drilled in, you can test it and make sure that it fills up with enough water and it doesn't overfill the water. I might actually end up upgrading my bucket to a bigger one so I can grow some bigger plants. But for right now, this will work. So there's our drain hole. I'm just going to wash off the plastic. There we go. Now I can put my drain on here. There we go, that's much better. So now let's hook up the pump tube. Okay, now I got that hooked up the grow tank, we can turn the pump on. Let's see how it works. I hear water. like it's flowing out too. You can see it bubbling now. Fish think it's food. Try to turn the pump back on again. My drain is working a little too good. I was able to fix my drainage, or my over drainage problem, by stuffing a little rock wool into the little drain filter thing, and I cut it down by about half. So I'm gonna run my 15-minute test, make sure I don't overfill it, and see how everything goes. If that's all good, then I'll set up my light after that. See the water coming in. Top of our bucket, water's starting to go in. And you can see it draining here. There's the pump right there, that little square thing. Water's holding pretty steady at that level, looks like. Alright, so I was able to get the pump so it was setting up, so it was filling up and draining to the correct level that I wanted it. So it was maintaining my level right about at the top of the box and then draining out right away, which is good. Got the light all set up here. Now I'm just gonna let it cycle and add the plants. It should be good. The rock wool cube. the pumpkin, the red leaf lettuce. I believe this was the little leaf lettuce. And this one back here was the butter crunch lettuce. This is basil. These are the peppers. As you can see, most things are overplanted. So going in the future, I'll have to remember that, not to plant so much. Okay, so the other side, the basil and the peppers. Now this is the lettuce. Lettuce did really well. This pumpkin here seems to be doing pretty well. It's just a pumpkin seed from Halloween. I've been doing a continual harvest on the lettuce, just taking off some when I need it, or cutting off a bunch whenever it gets too much. So as you can see, the fish are nice and happy. They're growing nice and well. I haven't had too many die, I think only one or two. I've been cleaning this window here, but these side windows, you can see the nitrifying bacteria has been growing on them, and this back window here, which is supporting these nice, healthy lettuce growth. You see a nice blue ball in the small leaf lettuce. Not too bad. Some of the balls in there. Here's the red leaf. Better looking root ball going on that one. And then this butter crunch lettuce. It's got a nice, way overplanted, a nice looking root ball on it. There's that. I saw a couple of worms coming off when I was pulling these out, so I know the worms are doing nicely. You can see the nitrifying bacteria growing on these. Going in these tubes here. I've had to clean these out every once in a while. I just stick something in there and clean them out. See, this tube's almost green now from all the slime on it. It took a while to get the pump and the drain system working right to where it wasn't draining too much. I actually put some of these balls into the tube here to kind of block it so that our flow would be about half of what it was, which with the two pumps, and then that flow, it worked out pretty nicely to get my bucket to right where I want it and hold it there for right when the pump shut off. My house runs on solar, so all these pumps and the lights and stuff have all been running on solar power, which helps to make this a little more sustainable than in a commercial setting that's run on normal electricity. The only water that I've had to add to the system is about half a gallon once a week. That's just from what the plants have been using or what's been evaporating and stuff, which is not bad when compared to conventional farming to grow the same amount of lettuce. Be a lot more than that. I took the lettuces out and rearranged them a little bit. There's the basils and the peppers and the pumpkins still up front. Here's the rocks from one of the, you can see one of the worms was living in the roots of the lettuce. Still alive. Moving on back down. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave that in the comment section and I'll try to get back to those as quickly as I can to answer any questions. And I think that'll do it for this Media Bed Aquaponic System. Thanks for watching.